Remember who you are and who you represent. I tell that to my children all the time, my kids at home plus my kids at school. You represent your school, you represent your parents, you represent your teachers, you represent your church, you represent everybody that's passing in your life. And so when you go somewhere, you need to leave a mark and let them know that you're a good, honest, fair person.
We say, hey, let's find a solution. And that really means to the whole class, to myself, to my students, is that, hey, let's look for solutions on everyday problems. Let's hold ourselves accountable. Let's look at any situation that confronts us, whether it's personal, within the classroom, maybe within the teachers, within myself, and let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. We're always trying to find hope, because there's always support in my classroom.
I will learn, I will respect, and I will succeed. I believe that all students can learn. The respect is very important. I teach my kids to respect everybody, but I start as a teacher by respecting them, having that dignity and respect for them, and everything falls into place. They respect other people. When you have respect, there's unity. And when there's unity, people can succeed because you are in a positive environment. It's important that they do have those social skills, but that they always respect one another and they can succeed.
We have kids that go through a lot of difficulties every day because of things that happen in their past, things that happened that morning. So our biggest thing to them is just push through, because they really already won because they showed up that day. So we tell them that you've already won, keep pushing through. That's something that they need to carry on through their life. We're always going to be faced with difficulties and put in situations that aren't ideal. But if we have that, in our head to push through, to persevere and show our resilience, it's really going to help them later on to succeed in anything that they decide to do.
I believe that making mistakes is part of learning, and in my classroom, my students feel like it's okay to raise their hand and get the wrong answer. They feel very safe, and they'll tell me that they like coming to my class because they feel like it's a safe environment where no one's gonna judge them, and actually encourage them to continue to answer questions even if it's wrong.
I've got a sign outside of my classroom and it says, "If nobody told you they loved you today, remember what Coach Pry does." And it's something that at first I was a little kind of nervous about putting up. I think the kids might make fun of me, but it's really turned out to be one of those things that kids love, I love. I'll have kids walk by who I've never even seen. "Coach, I love you." And, "Hey, I love you too." So it's really been cool and really been a positive message for the kids.
I've always felt invisible. And it wasn't until my teachers, they started noticing me, and they made me feel like I was worth something. And they saw that in me, and whether I saw it in myself or not, they did see it in me. So they helped me get out of that cave that I was in, and I want to be able to do that to somebody else. Because as silly or goofy or quiet or as silent, my kids are as different that they are. They're all different, and I love them all, and I see all of them, every single one of them, for what they can do and who they are.